All right, so we got some special guests, like I said earlier at the top of the show. Everybody introduce themselves real quick before we get into this performance. We're going to start off with a performance. It's going to be awesome. I am IB, the De La way. You know what I'm saying? Everybody introduce yourself, please. So, I am IB.
I am Jamar X. Also, Xavier Hayes to my friends, who is everybody who's listening.
I am. My mama named me Lauren, but they call me TKO. Hello.
How's it going? I'm Sean Shakespeare.
It's not his real name.
It's
Not his real name.
That's the one.
If you guys could tell him to show some ID right now.
Oh my God.
Already snitching.
I am IB.
No, that is his real name, Sean Shakespeare.
Thanks for clearing that up.
I just want to help you out, man.
All right, so we're going to start off. Tell me real quick, but before you guys perform this track, the name of the track, Table for Three. Makes sense because the name of the group is Table for Three.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So give me one random Jeopardy style type fact about Table for Three.
Go.
Oh, man. No. Sean, you go first.
We got thrown together on accident. That's like the main thing.
Wait, how do you throw a track? I haven't been in the studio a lot.
The track.
Oh, yeah.
The track
The track
Table for
itself.
Three. The track
Yeah,
Table for Three.
yeah.
The track.
Oh,
It might have come together on
Lauren,
accident.
you were talking about that movie.
all right. So the track is actually
Oh,
our version
yes.
of Mean
Of
Girls.
Mean Girls, You Can't Sit With Us. Yes.
Okay.
Because that's
I remember
one of my
that.
favorite movies.
Yeah.
Judge me.
Yes.
Judge
I
me
remember.
if you
Too
want.
soon.
It's hilarious. Tina Fey, if you're listening somehow, somewhere.
Oh, we got a bunch of downloads, so you never know. All right, so we're going to get into the joint. We're going to
I guess so.
show them what this is all about.
Are we gonna sit down and do this?
I mean, it's up to you.
It's really not how we get down, guys.
I've seen you guys get down. It's crazy.
I hope I don't break anything in here.
I hope not either, because this would be the first and last performance on our show.
Oh, man.
So,
Sorry,
Let's go ahead and get this cracking then.
Yeah.
all right, cool. So, I'm just gonna go right into it, or what are we doing? Just
Yes.
Yeah.
right into it. All right, cool. So,
Right there, Mike?
you're all now tuned in to WPRK, Winter Park, Florida, 91.5 FM.
Get it cool.
Broadcasting live at it'sourshow.net. Big shout out to Frank with the Q in the chat room. There's somebody else in there too.
My man.
And yeah, we're gonna get into it. This is Table
Frank.
for Three. Performing
Q,
Table
not
for Three.
Brady with the Q.
Off their EP, Table for Three. That's how you like that for name recognition.
all of that and all that.
All right, y'all be easy. Enjoy. Can you guys hear yourself or you good?
Check. Yeah.
Cool. Let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, gone.
You get real comfortable in my course.
Seriously. Hey guys.
Get it together. Shout out to Conscious. It's our show.
Shout out to Eastern. I'm going to win. This is starting like the more X.
Who's that? Speaking out the barrel of an M16, ready with 16. Aim at the body, everybody dropping some massacre. Pray you forgive me every time I drop a foolish. Wish every time I try to do this, saying that I really gotta prove this, move this mountain, reminisce, cause severalist, do you comprehend? Who do you look to when you're better than your idols? I despise, can you recognize? Let me tell you a secret, something like a legend. Take this, note this, hold this. Still I'm in the making, name it scary, just how deadly. Don't conform this, jot down, note this, soaking greatness.
Check it.
We're taking the place.
Celebrates from the old days. Bow head, say
If you ain't know,
Let's get it straight. You eat off my plate, give me in your
if you
face.
ain't know,
We are unstoppable, mixed with a dash of methodical, so diabolical, yet so phenomenal. We are the obstacle stopping you.
if you ain't know,
line of scrimmages been set. Place bet, shake the venue in the midst of the set. A cannibal animal set to dismantle the standards.
where are my manners?
Name Shakespeare, audible hammer. From the dome to the canvas, dope with my hand, kid can't stand it, sit.
Or what?
Vacate the planet. Seeds that we planted from answer to anthem are brandishing trees. Peak to the canyon, the forest now standing is harboring damage that's holding your ego for ransom.
Go.
Our crater is greater than oceans you favor, so savor the age of the death of the faker. If you can accept from the minors to majors, then don't put your gauge. It's basic. We're taking the place of the greats from the old days. Bow head, say
If you ain't know,
Let's get it straight. You eat off my plate, give me in your
if you
face.
ain't know,
Uh-oh, guys.
methodical.
Gonna have to
That's
have
so
it.
phenomenal.
Stop it, yeah. Have you ever stepped into the mind of a killer or murderer? Pushed to the brink and now further, there's no turning back. When I snap on a track, fade to black when I'm set to attack.
Bang.
You want an answer you think you're entitled to? I'm here to say you
can't handle the truth.
Strapped with an arsenal clip full of bars that I'll send you as soon as I enter the booth. The disrespect is indirect.
Yeah.
Catch my drift, don't intercept.
Yeah.
Protect your neck, the living threat. Just warned you, death is imminent. Cause half these cats wouldn't be ish without the internet. In retrospect, I push eject if yo cassette.
We're taking a place to the greats from the old days. Bow head, say
If you ain't know, let's get it straight. You eat off my plate, you eating your
If you
fate.
ain't know.
We are unstoppable, mixed with a dash of methodical, so diabolical, yet so phenomenal. We are the obstacle stopping you.
If you ain't know.
If you ain't know. If you ain't know.
First track off the EP.
If you can't know, if you ain't know, you can't sing with us. Just kidding.
Alright.
I so forgot about that.
Nice. Alright, so once again, that was Table for Three.
Yeah.
Homegrown Ozone Orlando Hip Hop. Table for Three. Off their EP, Table for Three. You know what I mean? What better way to start off?
Yes, sir.
So now let's start at the beginning, like
The beginning.
before the group. I'm talking about, cause Jamar, you're from VA,
Yes.
and then hold on, let me get these drums. Make sure I got all this. All right, so you're from VA. TKO is from Philly, Jersey. And then Sean, you're from South Florida or something.
Yeah, West Palm.
All right, so let's talk about coming into hip hop. What was everybody's first experience with hip hop?
For me, it was just music, like in general, radio. I stopped listening to the radio so much, and then found like some underground cats, like Minneapolis cats, like Rhyme Sayers and all them, Def Trips and stuff. And then through skateboarding, on a skateboard trip from Miami with my friend Matt Ramsey, we had a random instrumental CD.
Okay.
And just to kill time, we decided just to start freestyling. And
All
I just
right.
started consuming all the time.
Yeah, because I'm from South Florida. I remember, what was it? Power 99?
Power 96.
Something like that. It was like booty bass. At least when I was coming up. That's what I grew up on. Like Andre said, I grew up on Booty Shake. We did not know better than. You know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, was that, what you I got Luke, Two Live Crew, Poison Clan. I mean, was that what was on the radio when you were coming up, or?
I remember, like, I think when I was in first grade or something, like, a lot of Tupac being played on the radio. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you're younger, so I'm
yeah,
old, so.
I'm only 24. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, when it started to get to a certain point, I just lost a little bit of interest in what I was hearing on the radio, for the most part, you know. And then I just kind of just started skating more, and then came back through just freestyling.
All right, so you mentioned Rhymes. So how did you find out about them?
My big brother, Steven, he gave me like a mix CD of a lot of stuff from Headshot 7, God Loves Ugly, and 7 Travels. And then I kind of just was hooked after that, like right when I heard it. Because it was, the lyrics were from a different perspective that I hadn't heard before. Like super personal lyrics, I like that.
All right. And then Mr. Jamar X, in the
Um,
mean streets of VA. What part of VA?
Newport News.
Oh, okay. Bad
Yes.
news. Nice.
Trying to get out of that reputation.
He wears a bow tie, for goodness sake.
Yes,
My goodness.
I'm not from the bad part of that. But hip hop, pretty much my dad playing Rakim and Jay-Z on the way to Pee Wee League football.
Really?
practice in the
Okay.
car. That's
Nice.
pretty much, my dad put me on game early. It was funny. We would be riding in the car and he'll play a random, like, some old, like, not even hip hop sometimes, like, just some old, like, slow jam or something.
Yeah.
And he like, I'll give you $100 if you tell me who's singing.
Nice.
Right? Knowing that we ain't nobody in the car can do it. But it was like little stuff like that made me start, researching music, and
All right.
I started,
Pretty
much
Get some money.
pretty much. I was trying to get paid. But researching music, falling in love with different aspects of it, and then just I love the makeup of hip hop, and where from nothing to something, it being the one of the youngest genres. You know what I mean?
Right? To have such a big impact on the
Yeah.
planet.
So.
You know what I mean?
Plus, I'm a fan of words. It's the first genre where the words had to mean something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was solely based on lyrics.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's foundation of hip hop.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, there's still people like such
It
as
still
yourselves.
is.
You know what I'm saying?
There
People
are.
always talk about hip hop is dead. That's the worst
Oh no,
marketing scheme ever.
that is not at all what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No.
So do you think researching music, because you're everybody produce, or 'cause I know you produce a lot of the joints, right? Or
I produce all of them.
all right.
But
there we go. There's
no,
a lot there.
I just
a lot you can do.
I don't like being. I'm not a front man person.
Hmm.
But yeah, I produced all the tracks on the EP.
But you think that researching the music, that's where you kind of like fell into the production, like finding out how they made this music?
To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I started making beats about 2 years ago.
Word. Okay.
Yeah. Me and Lauren graduated from Full Sail.
All right. That's TKO, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, TKO.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Me and TKO graduated from Full Sail.
Nice.
And so that's when I never knew what a DAW was before. I did not know at all. Like, I had no clue of the recording process of music. I just knew that what sounded good. Like, I grew up in the church. I played drums when I was little.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
so I have the music background, but I didn't know any technical aspects of it
Okay.
until I came to Florida. So about 4 months after starting Full Sail, they gave you, you get there, they give you Logic and Pro
Oh.
Tools and stuff, start playing around with it. I had an apartment by myself. I had, nothing else to do. So
Nice. All right.
just start making beats.
That's dope. Okay. Miss TKO.
Hey.
Jersey. Dirty Jers.
All right. All right.
Red Man and all that.
Yeah.
Outsiders.
Yeah.
And so what part of Jersey?
The Newark/New Brunswick area.
Oh, okay.
I grew up around both. I have family in both. I traveled.
Okay.
Took a train a lot. My introduction to hip hop, to be completely honest, probably one of the most organic ways ever was on the subway train to New York City as a little kid.
Okay.
So I see a lot of street performers and a lot of MCs that's displaying this talent. And my parents listen to two completely different styles of music.
Okay.
My mother's real old school R&B and classic soul, like the Whispers and Luther Vandross and things like that. And then my father is Mahogany Rush.
Oh, okay.
Who,
Okay.
Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, damn. All right.
So it's
Did you have
that.
the cut up jeans and everything too?
My
Nice.
pops, yeah.
That's what I'm talking. Jeez, that's
But
what
it's
I'm talking about.
we had my first, real introduction to how music was supposed to be played was through a record player and vinyl.
Yeah.
And I remember almost losing my life a few times for touching those vinyls I wasn't supposed to. But I started really getting into the use of words when I was 9. That was the same year I also taught myself how to play the piano.
Damn.
And then I eventually, in high school, picked up the cello. So I love music. I love the idea of creating something from an imagination that can tell a story that isn't just visual, but you can close your eyes and it's open for interpretation if you choose for it to be.
Nice.
You can also skew people to think a certain way.
Yeah.
But what I love is that I have that option to let your mind run, which is why I love Table for Three, because we're really not a group, we're not a unit, we're a concept
All right.
of what the listener chooses for us to be. We give you that, and from that you form
All right.
your own, hopes and dreams and things of that nature.
All right.
So, music for me, and I ended up going to college, studying theater and classical music, but I've always just been hip-hop at the heart, man,
Yeah.
and we're real cutthroat up there, so when you do something, either you mean it or you don't, especially hip-hop. So, a lot of battles, a lot of things like that, and a lot of proving myself, and then being a little girl in this game to then now being a grown woman in this game, I've seen, different things change, but hip-hop has always been, hip-hop saved my life. I always tell people that,
Yeah.
seriously, music made me, but hip-hop saved my life.
Yeah, because it kind of kept you on the straight and narrow.
Absolutely.
Like you had a goal in life. You had
Absolutely.
a purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I think a lot of people get lost when they're like, damn, nothing to do. I might as well go, rob this thing and get
Yeah,
some money or
nah,
something.
my mother wasn't having that. She was like, you better take your behind upstairs. and act like you got some home training.
You better whisper, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
you better not say nothing.
Yeah, you better take a seat. Yeah, nah.
So fast forward, Full Sail. Why Full Sail? Why did everybody, like, why?
You want me to
You know
start
what I'm
this
saying?
time?
Like,
You want to start this time?
Another fun fact.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I didn't know about Full Sail until probably 2 or 3 months before I graduated from high school.
damn, okay. So what was your plans before graduating? Like, what were you planning on doing?
Originally, I was going to go to school, believe it or not, and for chemistry and be a lab analysis or forensic science.
Damn, okay, nice.
Yeah. Well, that was my academic route, and I decided to take the passion route.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So.
Hey, you can never go wrong with following passion.
Yeah, and Full Sail was like completely by accident because actually it got brought up to me by my art teacher.
Oh, okay.
Who thought it was like, and she was like, hey, you should go to Full Sail, maybe do graphic design, because I would draw and stuff and paint and stuff. And,
okay.
And so she showed me Full Sail, and then I found out about the recording arts program, and then it was kind of like,
yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
yeah. So I just, dived in without looking back.
Nice.
You want
Anybody?
Yeah, I guess for me, like, one of the first things that made me want to look into it was like the expedited curriculum. Like, it's a real intense program. So you're learning a lot of you're learning everything you need to do to be like a recording engineer or post engineer, like mastering engineer, all those kinds of things, or even on the lab side, but in a two-year curriculum path. And that was appealing to me. That was like the main reason why I went.
Okay, you don't want to mess around wasting time. You're like, I'm already in, but I need to and be out.
24, like I don't want to be getting 28.
Lord.
Just getting older already.
Hey man, it's never too late for an education.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You should be always learning.
Always.
Yeah.
For all those people out there, 28 is not old.
I like
Yeah,
being able
not
to
at all,
directly
not at
apply,
all.
like the things that I learned in school, like I'll learn something in school, and I'll get out of the lab and like directly be able to apply it to what we do in
All
the
right.
session. You know,
Like, give me an example.
I guess for like say just frequency analyzation. You know what I'm saying? Like if he has the spectrum analyzer pulled up and he's trying to get a snare drum right or a kick right or a synth right or anything, like I can understand like the placement and when he's trying to like pocket his certain frequencies, I'll know what he's talking about.
Damn. That just sounds like scholarly and educational. That is awesome. Damn.
We try. We try. For me, to be completely honest, I didn't want to go to school again. I had already graduated from college. Like,
Oh, word?
I was over it. I was like, man, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, because in theater, you just mentioned you were in theater.
Yeah,
arts.
I double majored at the Art Conservatory of Montclair State University,
Damn, all right.
and in theater and classical music. And then I was done, and I was like, I'm just gonna do stuff. Like, what I really wanted to do, like, I did have that, eventually maybe I might want to do the Broadway thing, but it really turned into I wanted to teach because in high school I played sports, so I did want to hopefully get a scholarship for softball, and I got hurt. That couldn't happen. I eventually at one point wanted to be a neurologist or a neurosurgeon because my mother was sick with epilepsy my entire life growing up. So there were other things that influenced, but music was always a passion of mine. So I ended up going as well like the passion route of things, and then I took a year off, and while I was taking a year off, I was still making music with a couple homies from back home, and a homie of mine, Monstar, he was my main producer and engineer, and I was always asking him questions like, yo, what is this? What is this? What are you doing? How do you do it?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like,
Go to school.
yeah, and he's like, listen, man, you seriously, like, if you're really going to do this hip-hop thing, you don't want to be that dumb artist in the room that doesn't know how to explain something to an engineer. You want to be able to know what a reverb is. You want to be able to know exactly what a compressor does and know how you like your vocals to sound and know your general frequency range and things like that. And I'm like, you're totally right. So then he pointed me to the direction of Full Sail, and then about a month later, I was in Florida.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. All right. Word up. All right. So how did you guys meet? So we know why and how you came to sunny Florida. You know what I'm saying? Ozone.
Cheer.
How did you guys?
Y'all tell the story how y'all meet.
Xavier and Lauren already knew each other. This is before I was going to Full Sail.
Very true.
So Jamar and Lauren, well, TKO.
We're
I'm
all-
trying to get
we're all real bad at
everybody's real names, and so I'm trying to.
We're all real bad at this.
Yeah.
So you two knew each other beforehand. How did you guys get up?
I met him in public speaking
In
class
in
at Full Sail.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He got up one day and said something kind of dope, and as soon as class was over, I was like, yo, what's up? My name is Lauren. And he was like, I'm Xavier, what's good? I'm like, are you trying to chill?
Sucker? You trying to...
Yo. No,
No, seriously, like, and it was myself and, like, my two best friends, and we just, like, kicked it after that. We were just close, and we started making music together, like, almost instantaneously. I think the first day we hung out, we worked on something, or we had the idea to work on
like
something.
a couple of days later.
Yeah, it was a serious...
Me and Lauren had like maybe
Yeah.
like 3-4 tracks
Yeah.
before I met Sean.
Okay.
together.
So what's that
then-
one thing you said dope? That you remember? That was in public speaking? What was that thing you said dope?
You have
Oh.
no, you know you don't remember.
No idea.
Just make up
'Cause
some...
you
Oh,
made-
I
you
remember.
made it
I
up
remember
on
the
the fly.
speech.
Yeah.
Cause well, the way public speaking was supposed to work, I was supposed to
Right.
write a speech.
That
Yeah.
didn't happen.
That really didn't happen like that.
Absolutely not.
My parents are probably listening to this and like.
But hey, graduated, cap and gown, diploma, yay!
So we good. But yeah, but we had to like say like talk about I talked about words pretty much,
Alright.
and my like how much I love words pretty much, and did a poem about words.
Nice.
So
Alright.
I think during mine, I think I just went up and said almost the exact same thing, but I related it also to the fluidity of being an actor.
Oh, okay.
So, like, once he said that, I was just like, we're gonna be friends, whether he wants to be friends or not.
Yeah, you have
So-
to beat him into submission.
Nah, but it was cool, man. Like, we've been like pretty close ever since. We've been like, working on stuff ever since. And a friend of mine who I met in class, named Richard, has been a friend of Sean's for a really long time.
Okay.
And it was I think it was our spring break, and I've been going to a bunch of metal shows and punk shows, and it was awesome, and I really was having a good time, but I was like lacking that hip hop in my life.
Yeah.
So when
It's like the same energy, but not
Right.
almost the same energy.
so when
yeah.
Richard sent Frank a text message and was like, yo, and this is the same Frank with a Q that's actually
Oh,
listening
okay.
right now.
All right. I'm
So
enjoying the chat room, so-
Richard sent Frank a text message and was like, yo, Jimmy Crow Blue, my crew is having a house party, like, you trying to come through, like, it's a house show. And then we came through, and then, like, right at the end of the night, they opened it up for a cypher, and, like, I spit, and then I think the next day or a couple days later, I was back over there hanging out with Sean, and we were working on a track too.
I was already told about you from Richard.
Uh-oh.
And it was all good. We were working on some of those Sloppy Perfection tracks from a while back, and he goes, "Yo, you need to check out this girl TKO. She's dope." And I was just like, "All right, let me hear it." And I kind of
whatever.
I have my doubts about everybody that he sends me. No offense, Richard. If you're listening.
I'm sorry, man.
But so I listened to it. I was like, "No, this is dope. Like, she's fresh for sure. Like, we should get a collaboration going one day." And then we threw the house party. And it was pretty cool. Like, Stranger was out there. And
Oh, word?
A little bit. Like, yeah.
Big shots to
Cub
homies.
was out there.
Oh, and Cub? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Big shots to homies.
But
We also had a
then
6
we-
Cardinal,
that's
Case
when we met.
Windu. We had a bunch of people there, right?
yeah.
I think 6
yeah.
and Case were there, right?
Yeah, the merger.
Case
They were
Windu?
there.
Yes.
There's somebody in Orlando named Case Windu?
No,
they're actually
he's
from West
in.
Palm.
What's wrong?
Oh, word?
Yes.
Wow, that's crazy.
Bust them in.
Oh, okay. Damn, that's all right, random. All right, so then, okay, that's how everybody kind of just got together.
Yeah.
And
And
then,
then I met him at her house
Okay.
was Misfits
at a house
Anthem
party.
the first
At a house
night?
party.
Wait, was Misfits Anthem the first
Yes.
night y'all met? It was at
I
a
met
barbecue,
Sean.
a Memorial Day barbecue that I threw at my house.
No,
And
I met you, but then
We will not argue about this live on
no, like
This
it
will-
was like
It would be a consistent story.
It was like
God.
the first time I met Sean. It
Jesus.
was at Lauren's house, but it was like a hey, I'm Sean. Hey, I'm Xavier.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Go on your way to the house. House party going on.
Right.
But then we ended up being at another house party at TKO's house.
Hold on, wait a second.
You guys are really enjoying college, boy.
I just really,
A whole
I
bunch of
wanna
house
make a
parties.
statement that it wasn't, we didn't just throw a bunch
Yeah,
of
it's
parties.
not like
It was
this house-
actually a barbecue. It was a nice
Yeah.
barbecue for Memorial Day. It
Nice,
was
wholesome.
It was nice, wholesome fun at the McDougal Mansion. Rest in peace to the McDougal Mansion. Yeah, they came over, and Xavier and I were already gonna have a session that night.
All right.
And then Sean was like just laying on my couch, like,
Yeah, he was about to pass out. So then he ended up coming in Lauren's room.
yeah. I told him, I was like, hey man, why don't you listen to
And-
this beat instead of taking up
Yeah,
space?
and I'm playing the beat. I'm playing the beat on my laptop, And then Sean is like, yo, I think I might have something for this.
Yeah,
And
I'm writing
then
a hook, like,
the
a
first
couple
track
days
we
before
ever
that.
made was Misfits Anthem.
Oh,
It happened
okay.
like that night.
Yeah.
All
The
right.
entire song.
Damn. All right.
Recorded and wrote that entire song.
That's
That
dope.
night.
Okay, because we're gonna get into that a little bit. Wait, hold on. Wait, what number was that? Hold
That's
on.
last,
That is the
man.
last
That's
one.
like the last joint. That was
It
gonna make the
is.
people wait.
It is.
But we're gonna get into some because I'm gonna perform a couple of joints.
Okay.
And we're gonna come back and talk about the whole name. You know what I'm saying where it came about.
Okay.
And-
That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be
All
a
right.
good one.
All right, cool. So you're now tuned in to WPRK, Winter Park, Florida, 91.5 FM, broadcasting live. It's our show.net. I gotta play some top of the hour stuff, and then we're gonna come back with a performance from Table for Three,
Yeah.
our special guest. The name of the track is going to be. Hold on, let me look in here. The Answer.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, nice.
Yes.
And then we're gonna have. I'm gonna have some questions for you after the answer.
Uh-oh.
And then after that, we're gonna you're also gonna perform Side Chain Theory.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to try to figure out what, like the side, like on your pants.
We'll
The side-
explain it, we'll
yeah,
explain
we'll
it.
get into that because I have questions. All right, so you're now tuning in to WPRK, Winter Park, Florida, 91.5 FM, broadcasting live again at itsourshow.net. Anything to get on the internet with. And cool, we're gonna be right back. I'm gonna play some top of the hour stuff, and yeah, enjoy. Be easy. Peace.
How much time we got?
A couple minutes.
Like a couple,
So there's
like.
no more space in your phone?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Sandra.
Oh no, like
That's what I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
that,
yeah.
I don't know how to like
Was it like 5 minutes? Or?
Yeah.
I don't know how to delete
Yeah,
stuff.
you're good. I'll solve. So how's it so far? That's good.
I'm having fun, man. What you think, E?
Awesome. You know what I'm saying? I wish more people would bring. I'm really hoping they didn't go to the old spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would suck if they went to the old place.
Oh, the B-boy spot?
Yeah, we had a B-boy spot for that place. We had a bunch of people sign up, but it's Orlando. We're going to talk about Orlando and consistency.
Yeah. Yo. Blow.
So, rough estimate, how much time we got?
I'll say like 3 minutes.
Oh.
Why?
what you got? You got to pee again?
You know,
I'm drinking water.
I'm little,
Drink
bro.
it
My
now.
bladder is little, bro. I'm sorry.
All the water.
She wants to go get cancer.
Maybe.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that. It did not cross my
I
mind.
know exactly what she wants to do.
I don't appreciate any of you. Neither one of you.
Oh, God. Stop smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, man.
It's disgusting.
Hoping the
I
audio's
mean, I don't
coming
smoke
through
that
cool.
much. I shouldn't smoke at all. My vocal cords are not happy with me.
So what?
Talking about my vocal cords and cigarettes.
Oh.
And smoking crack and stuff.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you shouldn't smoke crack.
Regular shit.
It should cost too much.
Every Saturday from 7 to 9 p.m. Here on WPRK 91.5 FM The Park.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play another show intro. Show intro. Just go right to it. Let's see.
Now you hear me in your left ear. Now you hear me in your right ear. Now you hear me in your left ear. Now you hear me in your right ear.
All right, so you guys ready to go?
You good?
Huh?
You good?
Oh, I'm chilling.
Seconds. Popping between these two joints is killing me.
Now you heard me in your left ear.
Gotta get a show engineer, man.
Huh?
Gotta get a show engineer.
You know, I'm available
Oh,
for a
right.
fee.
I don't know if I can afford it though.
You're right. You're totally right. You keep providing Little Caesar's pizza, we can talk. We can talk.
Caught me out guard. They threw me out with the polo sign.
I didn't that's why I said it. That's why I said it like that. I was like, his game has been.
I did a double.
I was like, yo, his game has been so. He tried to play. He was like, I'm not wearing real glasses, so I don't know if it was like blue lint or something.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Like you elevated it.
tuned in to our show right here at
Hey, guys.
WPRK, Winter Park, Florida, 91.5 FM, and online at it'sourshow.net. Or maybe you're catching the video a little bit afterwards on our YouTube channel. But right now, we've got table 4-3 about to perform
yo.
The Answer. It's our show.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in. All right, I'm going to shut up now and you enjoy.
Yeah. Oh, we up for this one?
I'm up.
Uh-oh.
It's too chilly in here. Gotta warm up.
Good hip-hop.
Can you guys hear yourself good?
Yeah.
Nice.
What is it to be alive and not simply exist? What is it to push the strive and dread from this abyss? If I'm led to the wishing well to drink, but I set fire to the ring, will I then turn to ashes from which I will
Rise again.
Will I stand the test of time with each tick-tock? I sit on the dock of the bay and wait for a shot. But we live in a world where the only honor's in the dollar. Now I feel compelled to pose our question to our forefathers.
asking?
Did you envision your mission coming down to a split decision, stifled by the business, relying on the prison? You can wave your white flag that's covered in white lies and deny your demise while remaining the bad guy. I am too inquisitive to live in a world without truth. But Old Man River let me swim in that fountain of youth. This locomotive in my dome is causing commotion. In this moment I broken open the flow and I'm focused.
I see her rising like the sun, but she bother nobody.
Probably.
He murder when they come, but I see no one here beside me. Two, if they just scared.
Three or
four,
four.
they come to get me. 5 minutes, just let me think I'm like 6 days, like 7 feet. Ain't prayed in about a week. My ambition is kind of weak, but no worries. Mine flurries inside a gamble for mercy. Hurry, just scramble, play dirty, reverse, be patient. Crooked eye to the problem if you know, come think about it. I see a problem, try to solve it if you brave enough. Compromise the glory if you cannot touch your soul. Hey, if you lazy, I'm thinking B, kinda scary. Maybe it's C, your completion, scroll down the E, mine is racing. Wait, I see a problem, try to solve it if you're brave enough. Compromise the glory if you cannot lose control. Hey, if you ready, I'm thinking B, kinda scary. Maybe it's C, your completion, scroll down the E, mine is racing.
Uh-oh. Shout out to Will Smith for the feature. We love you. Just want to let you know that I Am Legend was a great movie. So was Independence Day.
Check it out.
Sean Shakespeare.
Get it.
Walking coffin,
Right, left stomping.
constant head bopping, vision clouded, miles are countless. Down the hallway, birth to grave, I'm a pinball bouncing. Walls crack, the impact's astounding. The metronome I know and hold regulates the soul on a stroll in a land where none have ever seen the road. Off we go. Know the road, tote the load, or load and implode. Sometimes the dream you gotta swim through the smoke. Do it or don't, call it a fold. Sometimes the answer isn't sitting in that hand that you hold. Knowledge enriches the mind. Yeah, the questions are gold. Downhill, gone for broke. I'm just trying to reach the end and control. In a fenced-in zone with the goals that tame the animal. Population blown to the most volatile cancer we know. And what we got to show, instant gratification is sweeping the nation. So why does satisfaction seem so passive and ancient?
Sheesh.
It's real heartfelt.
I wanted to do the pan.
The manual though.
Yeah, the manual pan.
Up next.
Breathe on the mic.
Up next, side
Uh-oh.
chain theory.
Uh-oh.
Table for 3, our show.
Yeah.
This is my joint.
Sean, I think you tone it down a little bit.
We do it for the love, that was all the rubber was. Running in a manic rush, never out of love. What? Lines that we from the mind, flood the divide between the crowd and the one with the mic. Fists raised for paths paved, in past days I pray. Struggles that we overcame were never in vain. Simple and plain, know the rain fight for fame. Could douse my flame, I walk through the rain unfazed. Rhythm like a hurricane, turn it up. Set beats in motion and murder the cut. I just wanna see you vibe, I just wanna see you live. Look in my eyes and see the guy that strives to fly noon high over the confines of 9 to 5 to find time to tie the meaning of life and rhyme. Woo. Oh yeah, it's a hell of a grind. On the scenic route, on the road to you. In an 80 proof groove, getting used to it. Sometimes the vice is the muse, sometimes the jewels bind the fool. Exceeding all limits, all in is the premise. If I got it, then I'll give it, and I'll live it if you listen. This misfit mixed in with crooks and vixens, bent with a mission to fix this sickness.
If you really feel me, throw your hands high. I just wanna see you move. So close your eyes, take this ride, cause we do this just for you. I just wanna see you move. I just wanna see you dance. I just wanna see you. I just wanna see you live. I just wanna see those hands now go now.
Dance, dance for me.
Dance,
dance for me.
Dance, so those
hands for me.
hands for me. Oh,
Dance, dance for me. Dance for
can
me.
I?
Dance, throw those hands.
Hands for me.
It's like
TKO.
if the hype from the anthem dies down, will you still be standing to the side of me? Reach out your hand, let me pull you close. Hand drop you cry for me. Tug on your heartstring, strum on your heartstring, make a song sweeter than I've ever heard. This multi-syllabic, slightly multifaceted rhythm and melody, leaving my words. At the end of the night, if those flashing lights are just too much for me, would you hate me? Would you blame me? Or would you put it to the side and have love for me? Would I let you down if I thought I wouldn't make it? It slips through my hands and I say I can't take it. Look me in the eyes, I don't think I can face it. Set the bar high, I won't top it, I'll break it. If my career's off the flat line, somebody give me the paddles. I've seen literal and metaphysical bars. My mind off the stuck in these shackles. So give me a second to breathe.
Hold up.
I'm overwhelmed by all the screams.
Hold up.
I thought I would peak on the way to my dreams. Won't say I'm the bomb, but I see smithereens.
If you really feel me, throw your hands high. I just wanna see you move.
So close your eyes, take this ride, cause we do this just for you.
I just wanna see you move. I just wanna see you
Dance.
I just wanna see you. I just wanna see you. I just wanna see those hands.
Now go, now go,
Now dance.
Dance for me.
Dance.
Dance for me. Dance.
So those hands.
Hands for me.
Hands.
Hands for me, oh, dance,
Dance for me.
Dance.
Dance for me.
Dance.
throw those hands,
Hands for me.
hands,
Hands for me.
Jamar X.
Don't let me fall to the wayside. If anything, let me just fall to the praises of many. Don't let my lips be the poison. If anything, let me just be the one reason they feel it. Forget everything if my heart wasn't in it to pull the plug. If every
Heart wasn't in it.
Forget everything if my logic appealing to pull the plug. If every
Heart wasn't in it.
Feeling this mutual, every noun word was on purpose as usual. Slapping bangs over the syringe up with lyrical. Follow the meaning, connect to your spiritual. If I followed up with some more stuff like that, maybe a couple words and some black and cat. Maybe I'm far from the typical stuff like that. Maybe a different car, maybe I'm built like that. Follow that.
This is where it can get hectic if you do not follow the message. I'm really irrelevant. This is where it can lose relevance. I do not write this all down for the hell of it. Hell of it.
Get you to think out the box a bit.
Hell of it.
Get you to think you can fly.
My checks won't be the
reason I'm standing on stage. My lyrics don't keep them all screaming my name.
Yeah, boy.
That's Jamar.
Nice.
Love how you finish that song.
That's my joint.
On the fresh vocals.
Wait, who? Who's that?
No, I'm just saying Jamar X. He finishes that song so nicely.
Oh, word. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you guys do a damn good job. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Thanks, man.
it's-
Thanks, man.
I'm a fan. I think I'm trying to remember when I first saw you guys. I think it was at like Dope Operatic.
I think it was
Sounds-
probably
Sounds about right.
the first one we played with you when you had a solo set.
Oh,
and we
yeah,
hopped
yeah.
on literally with Sidechain Theory.
I think
and
was doing
Misfits
that set with,
Anthem.
DJ Stranger.
But I
believe.
think that Sidechain Theory was just called, I don't even remember what that was called. we didn't
have a
we
name
didn't have
for
a
the
name.
song
I think
yet.
it was just called If You Really Feel Me because we couldn't
That was
find
the
a
name of the
for
word
it
for the chorus.
until we thought about the name for it. Like it worked. It made sense.
So now, where did Sidechain Theory come from?
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
I
My
was just
bad.
gonna say, I just want to see you dance. I just want to see you dance. Conscious.
No.
Uh-oh.
That's not happening.
Actually, I caught you. on
That's
video.
not that was a lie.
So,
that was not me. That was an imposter.
Strikes
again.
We have visual evidence.
I got it.
So the name Sidechain Theory.
Okay.
You guys can take that one.
Paul Elrich is, I've got my German on you. Beat
Yeah,
that.
go ahead. Yeah.
He was a neuroscientist,
Yeah.
and he had this theory, the sidechain theory, which was pretty much about organisms attacking, and like the antibodies attacking toxic and diseased like cells.
Okay.
So it's kind of like how they connect to each other. So that's how we see ourselves, as those antibodies fighting that disease connected to that in order to repel all the wax stuff.
Yeah. And
Alright.
yeah, 'cause that's how
Educated.
and that's how sidechain theory came up, because
Yeah.
we wanted to do a song that was specifically for the fan,
Yep.
by the by the fan of music.
Nice.
So it's kind of, we do this for you type thing.
All right. Oh, by the way, Diamonique.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Uh-oh,
Hey.
the big homie.
She's about to get a shout out. That is actually my girlfriend.
Oh,
Yes.
the big homie.
Chilling at VCU in Virginia,
Hey.
in Richmond.
We out
Alright.
here.
All right. Nice. Yeah, tune in the chat room. I've just been ignoring the chat room. Sorry. There was a Devin.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
D-Jack is in the building. D-Jack. Uh-oh.
Yeah, word up. So
He literally
What's
put
going
up
on?
like
Yeah,
the
he's the one
like
that
he
designed
put up
our,
like the greatest status about us being here on the show,
word.
and it was like the most hilarious thing. I can't even like remember exactly what it was, but it was really hysterical. D-Jack is the man.
Yeah, Devin,
Nice,
he
nice.
does like pretty much all of our graphic design.
Yeah, he's
work.
he's
word?
incredible, man. He's like
Okay,
he's
nice.
really
Nice to meet
incredible.
you.
Kind of graphic
Conscious.
design. Go to him.
All
We're
right.
gonna get top quality.
All right.
He's real dope.
All right. So now the track before that, the answer.
Yes.
What was the question?
Everything.
Yeah.
Really, I think this one was because what we do when we make songs, we just sit down and we're like, all right, let's go concept. What is it? Like, what are we gonna do? What comes to your mind first? And I think this one for me is that I just had I'm a very inquisitive person, like I said in the song, and I always question absolutely everything. I guess that's like just me, like as an artist in my nature. I'm questioning everything in order to gain, the emotions and the things from my life and from those around me in order to put them out into art and things like that. So I think this one was really specifically about a lot of questions I was asking myself at the time, like whether it be things that I could answer or things that were rhetorical, like just questions.
Okay.
And that's when, my biggest one actually, it starts my verse is like, what is it to be alive and not simply exist?
Yeah.
And that was the biggest thing that was bothering me. It's like, how do I feel like I can be like a person alive again in this world and not just be here taking up space?
All right.
And once I ran with that, like, these guys did an
Yeah.
incredible job.
I was about to say, that's usually how all of our songs come about, is the concept, and then we choose to do 3 interpretations of that same concept.
Pretty much.
So that's kind of like the beauty of the name Table for 3, because it's 3 people at a table bringing what you have to the table. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
So
Little Caesar Pizza.
what was the point where we're like, all right, we need to do a project? Was it like a bunch of tracks, or
We
There
just
was
had-
never
we
a
just
point.
had tracks, and
Yeah,
then
it
we
was-
said might as well make this something. We might as well just
Yeah.
release this as something, and
Yeah.
that's pretty much
I
Yeah,
it.
there
kept-
was
I kept-
never ever a point.
I kept playing beats, they kept writing verses,
It just
and
happened.
Nice.
we had
I think actually what was the last song that we wrote was Table for
The
Three.
last one was Table.
What's Table for 3?
Really?
And that was I think right before we wrote that song, that's when we were like, hey, we're gonna start a project. It's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
yeah?
And we did that last song. We're like, we're done.
But you had the name though already, or
No.
not until you did the last track?
the name came from
The radio, actually.
WPRK.
Word.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Nice.
You guys have-
it's
we
crazy.
were-
We were driving back to Lauren's house.
from a late night fast food.
We went to go get some McGriddles and McMuffins and
Nice.
all the other
McGriddles,
Mc
yes.
bad things for you. And we were listening to the jazz, it was a jazz show that you guys have,
Okay.
like late night, and we were listening to it, and I don't even remember. It was you.
Yeah, it was basically
you, man. It was
basically basically it was a jazz station, and a lady came up, and it was the end of the song or something, and she was like, yeah, like, let me just get a Table for 3, please, or something like that. And I was like, hey, let's call the project Table for 3. And originally we weren't going to be like, this was before we decided to be like an entity. You know what I mean?
When we
It
had
was
the
like-
longest name
yeah,
ever.
it was like let's just call the project Table for 3.
Yeah.
And then we had the title song called Table for 3, and then it was like you started doing performances, and everybody's like,
Yeah, no one
"What is
cares.
y'all name?
No
Like,
one
what is
cares
y'all
that
name?"
It's just like Sean Shakespeare, TKO, and Jamar X. Like no one.
Yeah, we tried. We tried so hard to push
We
it as
tried.
like 3 separate.
Yeah, because
arguments.
when I first got the joints, because shout out to the homie Cub, you know what I'm saying, he put me on to y'all. It was something at Cafe Annie's. It was somebody's release party. I think it was
Shinobi.
Shinobi.
It was
Yeah.
It
Shinobi.
was Shinobi's.
And he introduced me to you guys,
Yes.
to TKO and Sean Shakespeare. And I was like, all right, send me some joints. And he sent them to me. And I didn't know the name of the group was Table for Three. Because I remember I was talking to E-Turn.
I
We had this
we
conversation.
listened to that show and it was hilarious.
And I was like,
sorry.
so the name of the
Just
track,
was
so it's like
hilarious.
name of the group. I was like, no, it's the name of the track. She's like, well, that's the name of the group too. I was like, oh, okay, because I had it as Sean Shakespeare, Jamar X, and TKO.
Right.
And then, okay.
Yeah, we tried to push it hard.
But I don't think any of us like regret it. Like actually
No, no,
falling
no.
into the Table for Three. We kind of it happened.
Yeah.
We're cool with it. We do what we do.
It takes up less space on flyers and things too.
Yeah, you know,
Hey.
we're just trying to be eco-friendly. Save the trees, man.
You're right. You know what I'm saying? So you guys have been performing a lot. Like just this week, you had like 3-4 performances.
It's been crucial,
Damn,
man.
you guys putting in work.
Serious.
How important is the stage show for you guys?
How important is
Yeah.
it? Oh, really important. Like,
That's everything. Like
that's
really.
kinda,
Yeah.
we'll always kind of just go. We like loosely choreograph things, not really anything too.
We just
big.
don't want to run into each other, and it's
Pretty
funny.
much, that's it.
It's funny because we now have gotten it down to a science where we have these like invisible sensors. Like I kind of know when he's gonna move.
Yeah.
They know when.
Yeah.
I'm really the problem. I'll say it. I'll say it. I'll never ever say it again. So you're lucky this recording is an actual recording because I'll never say this again. I'm the problem because I will be like, yeah, you should go there, but I won't have any rules. I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna be here, and then. You know, the show starts and I'm actually standing on the bar now, screaming the lyrics to the song. It's not a good idea. Like I just, it happens. But I get excited. Like we really just want the music that we make to transcend properly on a stage
Right.
because a lot of artists can't do that. A lot of artists sound good on tracks, but on stage they're garbage. And I don't.
I think our strong suit is the stage.
Yeah.
You can probably listen to our whole EP and like you might really like the songs, but you won't really like Table for Three until you see us perform.
All right.
True.
All right. So now, some of the spots you guys have performed, you performed at some pretty big festivals. For being you guys been in a group for
Less
a year,
than a
two
year.
Yeah.
Less than a year.
Yeah.
Damn.
Less than a year.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
you-
officially.
Coming up on the year. Misfits Anthem actually came out like
August.
August.
Oh, word.
August 13th.
Yeah, so it, like
Last year.
right, yeah. So
Wow, congratulations.
yeah,
That's fresh.
first song we ever did was about a year.
Yeah, the anniversary, guys.
A little bit more than a year.
Got pizza. You know what I'm saying? So there you go.
Turn up.
Now tell me about some of these performances you guys have been doing. Because I mean,
The first one this weekend was
Dope Operatic.
Dope Operatic third year.
Third year
Yeah,
anniversary.
that's awesome.
Which was huge,
That was a fun
man.
night.
That was an honor, you know. It was an honor.
That was Dope Operatic. The night you saw us at Dope Operatic was the first time I think we performed like for the Ozone scene in Orlando.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the first time we were exposed to the Ozone.
Alright.
Because we still, even after that, we weren't exactly like in the scene, really.
Right.
I think our first break into the scene was a show that we played with E-Turn and SPS and Blueprint and Count Bass D.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys
on
learned
his
that, by
Respect
the
the
way.
Architect.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it, man.
Yeah, man, appreciate that.
All right,
Thanks.
damn. So you played, what was it? Something festival? Something?
Fringe
Festival.
Festival. Yes.
Yeah,
So how was that? How'd that come about?
Got us on that.
Because that's just not necessarily just like a
It's
rap.
Cub, man.
Cub is
DJ
looking at- Cub needs
DJ
to be
Cub,
a-
man.
Cub needs to, like, manage
He
us.
knows Jessica Polly, and he introduced her to our music, and she just like I guess she immediately like fell in love with us and our style.
Nice.
And she hit us up to play the Fringe Festival with Deaf to the Industry, who's really incredible.
Yes.
Yes.
So it was really dope to play with them.
Yeah.
Like we play with them a lot, and it's always fun.
Yeah.
It's always fun. We love to play, and playing at the Fringe Festival, which is like I think it's the oldest, like Fringe festival, like in somewhere or something.
The
I
oldest
could be
festival run in Orlando.
I could be.
I
Totally
did hear that.
making
I
this
heard
up.
that myth too. It might be a myth.
Yeah, I mean, I could totally be making this up, but whatever.
But it's on the radio now, so it's
Sounds-
got to be true.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
exactly, and I think I saw it on the internet, so. It's totally true. But yeah, we played that, and it was great. It was really incredible, man. It was really, really fun. We had a
Alright.
good run.
Nice. All right, so you want to hear a couple more joints? You want to see them perform?
Yeah.
So we got some new people that just came in. You know what I'm saying? So you guys want to
Thanks
see
for coming,
Table
guys.
for Three perform? You know what I'm saying? Not like the show starts at 5 or anything. You know what I'm saying? Not like we have a
Figures.
rigid start time here or anything. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever, man. No one wants to hear that. But thanks for coming.
Well, thank you guys for
You're
coming
all
out, though. You know what I'm
amazing.
saying? It's awesome. You know what I mean? All right, so
He
cool.
wins best dressed. Have you seen this guy's shoes? My goodness.
Oh yeah, those. Yep.
My brother.
All right, cool. So I gotta fix some cameras and things, but yeah, word up. We're going to get in some joints.
All right.
All right, so now give me a random. Wait, did you guys give me a random facts? Hold on. Oh no, yeah, we know about sidechain theory. All right, we're about to get into what you're going to do. And what you're going to do is give me a random fact about this joint.
Shout out to Amy Winehouse, rest in peace.
Oh, word? Oh, word?
That's the random fact you're gonna get.
Word? That's just Amy Winehouse.
It's a fact. It's a fact, but that's so loose.
It's kind of like a
No,
good
the
one.
all right, an actual fact I think about it. I don't know.
The video for it's coming out.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
That's a good fact. Yeah. A video. We're
So
about
tell me
to.
about so you guys get into the visuals and things. But you already have a video.
We do.
Yeah, there is a video out for Misfits Anthem.
Okay.
So this is going to be our second video. Hopefully, I mean, might be done in the next month.
Okay.
This is just in this like final editing process.
Yeah.
Juan
Okay.
Ordonez, get on that. No,
All
I'm
right.
kidding, man. But no, it looks really good. Like him and Drew, they're good filmers, good editors.
Okay.
Yeah, they're an incredible team, man. We were really fortunate to work with them.
Nice. Full Sail again or?
UCF.
Yeah, they go to
Yes.
UCF.
Okay, nice. All right. Keeping the education going. All right, cool. All right, so we're going to get into it. This is What You Gonna Do by Table for Three.
Yeah.
Off their EP Table for Three.
Yeah.
Out now. Available on Bandcamp. Do you guys have a Table for Three like .com or just tablefor3.bandcamp.com?
Working on it.
Yeah, the Bandcamp.
Yeah, you can hit us up at
Baby steps.
facebook.com/table-for-3fl.
Okay. Oh, there's already a Table for Three? Oh, yeah, probably the jazz.
It's a
thing or something.
movie.
Yeah,
it's
see,
a
that's what
movie.
it's a jazz
Yeah, it's a
movie.
movie.
And I just found
About
this
jazz
band
artists,
in
right?
India. Taylor.
Yeah, there's a
Really?
band in India. We found that out
It's
today.
like last
Now
night.
we're
I'm sorry,
never
I didn't
gonna go
tell
to
you
India.
about that. All right.
Or it could be the first collaboration. You never know.
But anyway,
There can only be one.
but anyway, the segue. What you gonna do? There we go.
Oh, this guy.
All right, so we got Table for Three right now. Our show, WPRK, Winter Park, Florida, 91.5 FM. And they're about to perform for you guys. What you gonna do? All right, it's our show. I got cameras and stuff to fix. This is all brand new stuff. I'm
Do we
trying
have
to work this
can we
out.
make the track louder?
Turn it up louder? Okay, I got you. All right, this is the first time doing this, so excuse
cool.
any type of...
We good.
Because I'm cool with it, because I'm going to have you back again. You know what I'm saying? You guys may be winning Grammys and stuff, but hopefully I can afford it and not go too far in debt.
I
to
just
get
told
guys
you,
in, know
man.
what I'm saying?
Pizza and Hawaiian punch. We
I was about to say you feed us. We good.
yeah, we don't ask for a lot.
All right, cool. So
You know,
we're going to get some joints, then we're going to come back and talk about the future and what's going on. All right,
Yeah.
cool. What you going to do? Table for Three. What you going to do is listen right now. All right, peace.
True. I might go weak.
All right.
Yeah, it's
You
this.
guys are ready? Fix these cameras.
He's gonna beatbox the whole beat.
Yeah.
Nice
What you
whip.
gonna do? What you gonna do?
Yo, what you gonna do?
I said, what you gonna do?
Man, I'm here to turn it up.
Turn
I'm
it.
here to turn it up.
Turn it. Turn it.
Somebody
Shut it
gotta know
down.
this. Hey, oh.
Aight.
Hey, oh.
Aight.
So I say, pardon me, no introduction, please. I'm just ripping every whack MC straight from 93. So as you can see, my flow is like,
What was that?
never thought of that. Now follow this, hit you with the kiss of death.
Picture this.
Frame it if you want it, gotta get up on it. Never mind opponent, diabolic notion, take it, gotta own it.
Come on.
and get it, never gonna miss it. Cause your mind is like an opposition right against the quota.
Cause you know you won't.
Turn this up in every speaker, never follow leader. Grab the mic and then I rack with every vocal check. So check it.
Come on.
Never gotta brag it cause
Come
I know
on.
I
Come
got
on.
it. Cause I'm just
Come
a
on.
supercalifragilistic espialidocious.
Yo.
What you gonna do?
Yo, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Yo, what you gonna do?
Man, I'm here to
Turn
turn it up.
Yo, I'm here to
Turn
turn
it
it up.
Turn it up. Shut it down.
Something's on my mind.
Man, let me know.
Yo, I put it in a rhyme.
Let me know.
I'm saying, this flow's ice cold.
Let me know. Let me know. Man, just go.
Yo, all I want for Christmas is a set of texts, a stack of records from the floor to the neck.
And beats in my head.
But perplexed or vexed, I'll rap next after any vet and spin heads when they catch what I said. Bless the set while the DJ murders the decks then step.
Oh yes, I keep it fresh.
Like ziplocs, a fresh crop just cop. Tip top hip hop, heads non-stop.
Jump, stomp.
I keep calm like the eye of the storm. Eyes wide with the torch, running full force, horns forward. Rhyme form forged above the norm, soaring.
Nights from the night to the morning.
Yo,
What you gonna do? I
Man,
said, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Yo, what you gonna do?
Turn it up.
Yo, I'm here to turn it up.
Can I?
Okay, yo, talk to him.
Shut it down.
Can I flow?
For sure.
Man, can I flow?
For sure.
Nah, Can I flow?
For sure.
Can I give them that TKO? Shall I rewind as I fondle your mind?
Yeah.
Or shall I remind I'm inclined to define?
Yeah.
Want me to microphone checker? Let me bless ya a little.
Pressure.
From a,
Heckler.
for good measure. My sonnets are complex, no need to interject. When plays press, don't take decks.
I break necks.
Been rocking the mic since 99, I'm figured you funky fresh. Snapbacks and hot tops, my uniform of
Dress.
Someone asked Tony Danza who's the boss spitting standards while I refrain with Coltrane. So while you chop turkeys, obey propaganda, I tie my tie, sit back and sip champagne. Vibe to it. Now
And
vibe
nod
to
to
it. Now
And nod
vibe
to it. I say, what you gonna do?
What you gonna
I
do?
say, what you gonna do?
No, what you gonna do?
Yo, I'm here, turn it up.
Turn it,
Yo, I'm
turn it up, shut it down.
We rocking with our show
Yeah.
right now.
www.it'sourshow.net.
That is the
All the internet type things.
Oh
Next,
no.
Angel.
This is not on the EP. This is not,
Yeah, this isn't on the EP. This is a special treat. Yeah.
I love watching the EP.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she has her opinions about this song. That they may bang in the street, from hustlers cutting keys, scholars from Ivy Leagues. This is the type of music that they may bang in the street. Put faith in this sweet 16. Hop up on out your seat, cause it's the
Rhythm and rhyme, I hit 'em with lines, defining my mind with my freedom desire. So far outside, the margins divide. I'm categorized as a rebel at times. Heart in a fire, the gold tone spoke in the choir. So soaked with the hope to supply freedom of mind. See the man, and man, I'll be damned if I'm not down to oblige. Telling my story, celebratory. Blessed as a black king, pouring allegories.
Oh, Lordy.
I'm a foreclosed fully. Chief to the brief regiments to restore peace. I'm an 80s infant, 90s basement. In a generation gone
King Kong crazy, maybe.
This is what Sue Crusade saved me in their attempts to.
This is the type of music that they may bang in the street, from hustlers cutting keys, scholars from Ivy League. This is the type of music that they
may bang in
hold
the
up,
street. Put
hold
faith
up.
in this sweet
Okay.
16. Hop up on out your seat, cause it's the
Unpredictable ritual, some would call it a massacre. Get on the phone when you hear that tone, diode up after a
Dear Lord.
Forgive me, don't forget to save my soul, for I have cried a river.
Build the bridge, they pay the toll.
He's on an IV and I'll drag. Oh, if he dies, you know the rest.
rest.
Now they mourning with no warning. Someone send my
condolences.
Now he says it's his calling. Don't let him fall to the wayside. Van Gogh for those who believe what they hear through the
grapevine.
with hopes in the dream. Hope in the dream. I'm not entertained, but hope is esteemed. I can admit I'm a little extreme. Ferocious but focused, no reigning supreme. Absurd verse. Slap out this beat. I to Miss Turner. Call me berserk. Scream off with his head. These words are
murder.
commit a morbid murder with no evidence, no latent prints, and weave a web of crocheted entendres to make it fit. Sever her vocal cords if she even attempts to, cause it's not over till it's over, and I'm alone in the ring.
This is the type of music that they may bang in the street.
From hustlers cutting keys, scholars from Ivy Leagues. This is the type of music that they may bang in the street. Put faith in this sweet 16. Hop up on out your seat, cause it's
This is the type of music that they may bang in the street.
from hustlers
Cutting keys.
scholars from Ivy Leagues. This is the type of music that they may bang in the street.
Put faith in this sweet 16.
Uh-oh, ladies and
out
gentlemen. Uh-oh, hold on, wait a second.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
We gotta rewind that one.
Never felt more home than alone, until I'm seated in front of my Father's throne. I just pray that all my prayers be answered and my vendettas be conquered before my haters find it. Never been appealing to dealers, but if a fiend want the business, I'm more than feeding to dish it. I'm more than Freeman, just lean it. I'm more than Freeman, just lean it. I'm more than willing to satisfy, let your soul open to it. I'm robbing like Christopher in this new world for Lucifer, with more room in my lane than 100 acres. I'm paving and laying all of this way. If you take it, worth more than gold if you make it. And
Did that hate it? Come on.
That's Angel.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
time.
That's,
Come soon.
that's most likely gonna be on the album that could possibly happen at some point in 2084. Just kidding.
All right.
Now back to our show.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, that one was for you. That one was for you.
Are we doing this already?
Nice.
or
Oh no, we're not doing that yet. No, hold on.
Oh,
I
snap.
put it. You know what I'm saying. All type of things are going crazy right now. Like my cameras,
Hey.
batteries are all.
True.
Hey, you are the man with the plan.
Where are all the cameras at? I feel like each of us should take a camera and just talk to it right now. Where the cameras at?
Well, the iPods aren't really known for having long battery life. So yeah, they
Yeah.
kind of
What's the
died
other
on
one?
me.
I'll get it, Sean. You're taller than me.
Yeah, now
Can't
that
really
one,
do
that battery died too. It's
Oh, sabotage.
yeah.
Well, hey.
That one works.
What's up?
Yeah. So yeah, so
Y'all
2084,
behind.
huh?
I'm sorry.
New album 2084. That's
You know.
the Social Security album. We're gonna
Hey.
Social
The geriatric album.
We should
We out
cut,
here.
yeah.
wish we had Social Security 2084 because
Yeah, right.
it's not gonna be there. I'm sorry.
Saying we're gonna be real old when the album come out. It's gonna be great. Be
So the album, like when what are we looking for?
That is a good question.
Yeah.
Are we working? We just heard.
Oh, we're always working.
Oh
We're
yeah,
always working. We're
yeah.
always
We
working.
have. Yeah.
So how many tracks are we in? Or?
Probably 4.
4, I think. 5 almost.
Okay, but how many tracks are you trying to put on that album?
We don't really have a number. We're just gonna make as much music organically as possible, and then
Just do it until it feels right.
Yeah.
absolutely,
Alright,
it's what we've always done. It's probably what we'll always do.
and it's working for you guys.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So any out of town shows or anything? I know you guys been performing in Jacksonville and stuff. I mean,
We've been in we haven't been in Jacksonville. We've been in Gainesville, West
Gainesville,
Palm.
West Palm.
Gainesville, that's what it
Daytona.
was. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gainesville, West Palm.
So how's the out of the town reaction been for you guys?
We super duper shut down West Palm when we played there.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was
before-
insane.
I've been trying to go
Table
back
for
down
Three
to
as
West
well.
Palm for like since we played one show.
Yeah.
That was like
We gotta get back out there.
over a year ago,
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
Pretty
word?
dope.
West Palm is beautiful too. You know, I'm from, Virginia, so we got Virginia Beach, but our beach don't look like that. So
Yeah, the beaches in West Palm are crispy.
I'm from New Jersey, man. Everybody thinks our beach consists of Jersey Shore with, Snooki. It's not even a real thing, but whatever.
TV got you.
They did. They ruined it.
Real quick, anybody out there got any questions for Table for Three or
Oh no.
Zan? You got something?
Much respect, man.
Oh, much
I
respect.
appreciate
alright?
it, man.
That's
Appreciate
only
it, man.
Lou from Asgard. That's Big Lou right there. You know what I'm saying? That's
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Bet.
anybody else got anything?
he look
When's
like
your next show?
Tonight.
Yeah, our next show is actually tonight. We have a clock.
Nah, tonight at 9.
Right.
The night starts at Cafe Annie.
It's the Five Elements, the Gathering after party.
Yeah.
Big shout out to the Five Elements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good folks doing things here in the
Five Elements after party, Cafe Annie's.
Get there before
10 and it's free.
Yeah, no cover before 10. After that, it's $5.
All right, you got a question?
Uh-oh.
Sir?
Yeah.
The
So
man that does all the graphics.
so like you guys are dope.
Or you can come up a little bit closer, so like you can use somebody's mic, so the people in Orlando can hear you.
All right, so like you guys, been recording together and performing together for some time, right?
Yes.
So, doing it independently versus looking at a major situation, do you guys feel the independent route more suits what you're trying to do in terms of going, the major route and having, all the major politics of major labels, trying to control what it is that you're trying to do?
Yeah, I think we would all agree on staying as far away from other people, like dictating what we do.
Yeah,
'cause
Exactly.
Our integrity as people and as artists has
Pretty
to be
much just
maintained.
go into a room
And I really like my soul,
throw ideas
so-
around and make music happen.
I really like my soul, so I'd like to not sell it ever.
Yeah. I'm about to say, I feel like you almost answered the question in your
Yeah,
question.
absolutely.
I don't like politics.
Yeah, definitely. That's it right there for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Our whole purpose is to make music together and to spread this universal language that is music. And the best way that we can do that is to make the music the way that we make it, which is organically. And if
Right.
there's somebody in the way of that, then we're not going to be able to properly do our job. And then if we can't do that, there's no purpose of it.
And that's not to
At
say
all.
that we don't we appreciate the help we get.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
As far as connections. And
yeah,
shows
we have so
around.
much help.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no, I'm not saying
supporters.
it that way. What I'm saying is that for us, it's just we want to remain independent in all on all sense of the words. That we want to be independent people, not just independent artists. We want to be able to do what we do the way we do it.
Correct. Correcto mundo.
All right. So now, tell me about how the Orlando scene thus far. Because you guys said you just kind of just rock shows, just rock the show with Orlando act. How has the scene been for Table for Three?
Incredible.
Very receptive.
Yeah, very receptive. Really accepting.
Oh my God, I
It's
can't
been
even
awesome.
tell you how. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy because at Dope Operatic, man, Swanberger, the mayor
yes.
of Orlando,
Mayor.
just,
Swam.
he just
Yeah.
he just went off on you. Like he loved you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Swam
So,
is a man.
It's incredible.
Yes, I am looking for a Swam. I don't. This is coming out sometime later, but you need to work on a beat together because
ASAP.
you need to give me some drums or something. 'cause
His drums are nasty.
The drum sounds are serious.
His drums are
crazy.
ridiculous.
But no, like on a serious note, that was insane because, like you said, that's the mayor, that's Swam, and for him to take a liking to us and what we do, and really, be generally interested in us and the way that we make music and the way that we just art. I think that's great. Like I think we're really fortunate to be able to have a lot of these things that we've had go on for us, from the Fringe Festival to Respect Architect Tour, Dope Operatic 3 year, just everything that we've been able to do. It's been incredible, and we owe that a lot to the Ozone. So
Swam's a hip hop Nazi too, so if
Yeah,
you get
seriously.
the approval from
yeah, if
Swam,
we
like,
get that nod, then we're pretty good. Then obviously what we're doing is correct, and I think that like I think we can all agree that he may be from West Palm, he may be from Virginia, and I may be from New Jersey, but Table for Three is Ozone.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
born.
nice.
Nice.
And you guys rep it well.
That sounds like a scripture right
Well,
there.
dearly beloved.
Alright, so one more time, where you guys gonna be again tonight?
Cafe Annie.
Yeah.
Downtown Orlando Cafe Annie's.
What's gonna be cool is that if you want to create with us in the beginning of the night, it's actually an open mic
Yeah.
and a cipher where you can just jam with us, and it'll be super super ill.
Yep, free before 10 p.m. Get there.
All right. Anything else you want to leave with the good folks of Orlando and all over the place? Because we get a few downloads a week. You know what I'm saying? So anything else you want to tell the folks? We do all right. You know what I'm saying?
I'm out to Peacock tomorrow.
Oh,
Peacock
soon.
Oh,
Final
yes.
Fridays got
Yes,
moved
yes.
to
Yes,
Sunday.
Final
It's
Friday.
supposed to be Friday. But anyway, regardless, it's an awesome.
Tomorrow, it's gonna be
open mic
incredible.
Tomorrow night at Peacock Room.
That's actually a soliloquist of sound, run open microphone.
Yeah, speaking of
Anybody
Swamp.
New version.
knows
The
about
second coming
yeah.
of their vocalization that they used to do.
It's an incredible night. Like the first one was last month, and it was ridiculous. And I think that it's just gonna keep growing, and it's really gonna challenge artists, producers, just MCs. It's gonna challenge hip hop. It's gonna challenge music. Like that's what it's gonna be. And I think that's what's gonna be great. Everyone's gonna have to step it up.
All right, word up. So once again, everybody make some noise for Table for Three, please.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try and put this video thing together. I don't know, just.
You gotta
wanna see
have
what we
faith
do
in you,
here.
man.
Maybe I can show
man.
people too.
You got like 107 gadgets. You got something caught.
And all of them need battery, and they all suck on battery, so it's horrible.
Something is gonna happen.
Yeah, so word up. So alright, cool. So we're gonna have one more track, Table of Three. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about Misfits Anthem.
The first track we ever
Yeah.
recorded.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just.
The first track we ever
Is that when
recorded,
you're
and the
like-
most received track.
Is that when you guys were like, all right, we can be a group, this is going to work. And before you guys kind of
Not even, because that was the first song.
Songs after that, just
Yeah.
song
We
after
just-
song. He kept producing, we kept writing.
We just knew that this song, I think as soon as Sean wrote It's the Anthem for the Gifted Misfit, lifted on Greenhouse Prescriptions, living the vision, as soon as he mumbled those words, we knew that this song was going to be bigger than we could ever imagine for it to be. And
Yeah.
I think because of people opening their hearts and their minds and their ears to us, they're able to understand us because, we call the team as the Gifted Misfits, but we don't just say that to say that. It's actually something that we believe. We are all gifted misfits of the world. We will always have your back. We will always do what we have to do. If you think you don't have a voice, we'll speak for you.
Definitely.
Nice. All right, so last chance for any questions or anything from the audience. All right, word. So, thank you guys very much.
Thank you for having us.
As always, I'm gonna,
Truly
I'm
appreciate
a fan. I'm always gonna play your joints. You know what I mean? And I'm just gonna
Appreciate
try to
it.
get as many people as I know that I can reach to get to know you guys also. So, but thank you for taking time and being the guinea pigs. This
Hey.
right here,
You know.
what I'm saying? So,
In
Yeah,
like
it's
five,
really cool
in
to
like
hear
5
from
years, in like 5 years, we'll be back, man.
Yeah,
we'll totally be back sooner.
yeah, hey, anytime you guys want to come through, you know what I'm saying? Got new joints or whatever, we'll set this up.
All right, word.
Appreciate
All right.
it, man.
Cool.
So, when can we expect the album? Maybe are we approaching maybe the time to put it out? Or are we still rocking with the EP?
I don't-
Or
Have fun with that EP for a while, guys.
Yeah.
Like you, I'm not gonna lie to you. Enjoy
we're
that.
not trying to rush anything.
What you will get is a new video very
Definitely not
soon.
trying to
Yeah, you will get it. You will get some stuff from Table for Three soon.
Very, very
definitely.
soon.
Like, you might be waiting for a little bit for the album, but
You will get something.
there will not be a drought of Table for Three in the meantime.
I don't think there
Nice.
ever will be, but
Nice.
you know, that's just me.
all right, word up. So we're gonna get into the last joint. It was actually the first joint you guys have recorded.
Yes.
Misfits Anthem. And yeah, no, thank you guys once again for coming through. And yeah, make some noise for Table for Three. They're about to perform right here at WPRK, Winter Park, Florida, 91.5 FM. Our show, Orlando Hip Hop's radio show.
Yeah.
This is Misfits Anthem by Table for Three. Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you guys for coming through. All right, we always got pizza and Hawaiian punch.
So let's see how turned up.
All right, y'all be peace.
Let's see what occurs.
It's like,
I think I might keep the
I
hat on
love
for
it.
this one. It's gonna be weird.
Now, back to our show.
With the hat on, but... No, I can't do anything.
KO usually opens this when we perform live pretty aggressive. She doesn't like people that are quote unquote normal bullying us.
Yeah.
Us, misfits, us weirdos.
So I tell them to do some things that aren't, nice to say on the radio.
It's not really.
and then they can tell them the tale for 3 centuries. But I can't do that. Nor can I turn up like I want.
Shakespeare.
It's the calling of the ones worth following, to stop wallowing in lopsided sovereignty, to heal society. No longer is the eulogy sung quietly, we're oxymorons riding for peace, piously spiraling. Lock and load, no time to grow, it's time to go. We shed the soul to fit the mold of media control. Fill the holes of fool's gold. A tarnish shine we condone. You reap what's sown, mine the seeds you grow. Cause in time, the reaper takes hold. Learning to leave behind a legacy that didn't mean a thing. It happens, your ego isn't passion. And dreams will never happen if you never ante up to cash them. It's the Mount's complex, cage running in a backspin. Ignorance is bliss, but also tragic. You see, we trained our children to see skin deep. This means we robbed their ability to ever really be.
Seeing all the pain on their faces, face the fact you'll never make it. Dreams basic, outside the box. Success is for the taking, so take it, take it, take it, take it. It's the anthem for the
gifted misfit, lifted on greenhouse prescriptions, living the vision. It's the anthem for the gifted misfit,
lifted on greenhouse prescriptions, living the vision. It's the for the gifted misfit, lifted on greenhouse prescriptions, living the vision. It's the
Jamar
living the vision. Glancing at the future inside of a missile invisible. Inching cause I'm itching outside of the norm. And I'm humble if I can make them stand. Maybe the devil leave. And maybe I can make some friends out of my enemies. But never see some still worry about figures and vanity. Sanity, just visions of reckless humanity. Can it be my ambition to shine in their demise? So I'm racing for the finish inside of this miserable cannibal. We're scratching now, I'm ripping these beats and these verses. These hearses are filled with simple rappers. Have you ever seen a slow drip of amber? A cancer so terminal. Heard it could make a man if you understand it. Never climb, just understand it. Just rip apart my words and you can find the thin line where the truth lies. Crooked lights can still shine. Pretty educated, just understand it's the superb rhymes. Good vibes,
glasses and a bow tie. Seeing all the pain on their faces. Facelift, face the facts, you'll never make it. Dreams basic, outside the box. Success is for the taking, so take it, take it, take it. It's the anthem for the gifted misfit, lifted on greenhouse prescriptions, living the vision. It's the anthem for the gifted misfit, lifted on greenhouse prescriptions, living the vision.
It's the for the gifted misfit, lifted on greenhouse prescriptions, living the vision. It's the TKO.
The Rat Pack is back, homie Sammy and maybe
Mr. Davis,
flirtations with the basics and that's on a
daily basis.
I wear my heart on my sleeve, don't check the tailor fit. Accessorizing with a smile, the best is what I
make of it.
Out here making music cause drug dealing ain't my forte. I caress the beat and my pen game is foreplay. I bully these cats, tell them get up on my sandbox and I'ma die a legend.
Bambino in the sandlot.
Cut keys, break up my bars, go ahead and chef it up. They continue spitting filler, you can leave
the rest of us.
Highly educated and I'm often understated. Verbal slaughter than a math if I can break it down in layman's. It's science remains defiant, maybe I'll start a riot. Speak to you through Osiris and jot my notes on papyrus. The vision's a war hall, the vivid mind of Basquiat. These room locks pop with the precise as a tune class.
Seeing all the pain
On they faces, faceless, face the facts, you'll never make it. Dreams basic, outside the box, success is for the taking. So
take it, take it, take it, take it.
Sing
For the gifted misfit.
lifted on greenhouse prescriptions, living the vision. It's the anthem for the gifted misfit. Lifted on greenhouse prescriptions, living the vision. It's the for the gifted misfit. Lifted on greenhouse prescriptions, living the vision. It's the living the vision.
Thank you.
We just want to thank you
Our
guys.
show. We are at 10 for 3.
Yes, yes.
I go by Jamar X.
I'm Sean Shakespeare.
I am TKO. Thank you guys for coming out. We appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all.
Come out to Cafe Annie.
Tonight.
It's gonna be real, real
Come
fun.
hang out.
What night?